Come on, Pastor Haynes.
Oh, Ricky, you
Yes, sir.
On fire this
Great is your
Monday,
mercy.
man.
Let us see another day. Go ahead, man, before I shout on this radio this morning.
Oh, I know you're right, Ricky. Thank you for this song because all of us know life hurts, life happens, and life can be hard. But in the midst of it, we serve a God who gives us a great mercy. The mercy that God gives us is so great that God's mercy shows up just when we're ready to give up. Have you ever been ready to give up because you know that you did not have what it takes to make it through what you were going through? You were running on empty, and yet somehow God refueled you and gave you just what you needed to keep on keeping on, because God's great mercy shows up just when we are ready to give up. But not only that, God's great mercy is so amazing that God's mercy gives us just what we need in order to make it through what we're going through, because sometimes as we're going through, we feel as if we're not going to make it through, but it's in those moments that God's great mercy shows up. And when God's mercy shows up again, God gives us just what we need to put one foot in front of the other and gives us just enough energy to keep on keeping on. Check out God's great mercy showing up during those times when we mess up, because let's be real, all of us mess up, but God converts through mercy our mess ups into a bless up, and before you know it, it's not that we are failures, it's just that we fail forward. It's that God has a way of blessing us in spite of us. God has a way of forgiving us and giving us a chance that we didn't deserve. As a matter of fact, he just doesn't give us a second chance, but chance after chance after chance after chance, because God's mercy refuses to give up on us. So that's the good news. We serve a God of great mercy. God's great mercy basically says, just when I'm about to give up, that's when God shows up. God's great mercy says that God will never give up on us, even when we give up on ourselves, and God will pick us up in those moments when we are ready to give up. Great is God's mercy.
There it is, Pastor Haynes. Let everybody know how you could be reached.
Hey, follow me on social media. I'm on Twitter and Instagram at FH Unscripted. I'm on Facebook, Frederick D. Haynes, and my YouTube channel is Frederick Haynes.
There it is, y'all. The senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Love you, Ricky. Thank you.
2, 3. Let's go.
News headlines.
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. This segment is being brought to you by Pepto-Bismol. Be ready for game day with Pepto-Bismol. Pepto provides fast 5-symptom relief for upset stomachs. Used as directed, keep out of the reach of children. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. This front page is being brought to you by Olay. Better skin from your body wash. Try Olay Hyaluronic Body Wash and Lotion. Olay Body. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's your Friday morning news. A suspect has been arrested in a series of deadly shootings at several locations in Orlando, Florida on Wednesday. A 38-year-old woman was shot dead in her car in the morning. Hours later, a local television journalist who arrived to cover the murder was shot dead. Then a 9-year-old girl was killed and her mother was badly wounded in a house nearby. Keith Melvin Moses, a 19-year-old with a long criminal record, is accused of all the crimes. In other news, how does Pence feel about Trump in office again? It's a no. The former vice president says he doesn't want his former running mate Donald Trump to be the party's presidential candidate for 2024. He said, I think we're going to have better choices. During an appearance on CNBC, he would not say whether he would seek the nomination for himself. Lastly, Ricky, about 2 million air fryers branded Kasori have been recalled due to a wire connection that can overheat and cause a burn or fire. The maker has received 205 reports of their air fryers malfunctioning, according to the Consumer Product Safety Commission. The products were sold at Best Buy, Target, Home Depot, Amazon, and many other retailers at a cost between $70 and $130.
Lord.
Yeah, so you better watch out. Got to get that grease in that frying pan and take it back to the old school. I'm Maria Moore, and that's what's happening in news. For more stories and other headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Already
ready, man. It's going down. Let's start off with Russell Westbrook, man, expected to make his debut with his new team, the Los Angeles Clippers, today versus the Sacramento Kings, and he is ready to prove his haters wrong, thinking that his best playing days are behind him.
The way the team is built, how they play, I think for me it's just finding my way to be able to help other guys is something I truly embrace, and that's what I would do, make sure I can make the game easy for all these guys that are here, find out their spots, what they like, what they don't like, and that's going to be a process of me, but I'm ready for the challenge and looking forward to it.
Now, I'm going to keep it real. I personally think his best playing days are behind him, but he's still got some stuff left in the tank. It is what it is. We're going to find out today, though. Dallas Cowboys wide receiver C.D. Lamb gets a massive back tattoo. I don't know if y'all seen this, man, but it features images that symbolize the fight it took to make it from childhood to the NFL. He's got an image of Kobe Bryant, an image of an actual black mamba snake, Jesus on a cross, a Spartan warrior, and a jaguar cat. Y'all can check my Instagram out at Rock T Holla and check this tattoo out. Now, the tattoo is actually dope. I wouldn't get that bad boy, but it's actually a dope tattoo. You know what I'm saying? Last but not least, just in case you guys didn't know, man, so honored to be a part of the Homies. I Hate the Homies podcast, man, ranked number 1 for all black sports podcasts on Apple Podcasts. And here's a quick clip of this week's episode.
And I keep telling you, I ain't doing a damn thing. I'm not respecting them. I don't give a damn about what y'all think.
Are you okay, dog?
Everybody has a right to their own opinion.
Okay.
That's not what I got a problem with. My problem with you is you're saying just because you don't like Beyonce, you're disrespecting her body of work. Griff, talk to your boy, man.
No, I'm not going to argue with this fool, because when two fools start arguing, don't nobody know who the real fool is. I'm going to let it be him.
Yeah, y'all can see why everybody hates the Homies, man. Check out the full episode of the Homies. Yours truly, Rock T, Griff, and our little pal, Super Dave, man. Anywhere you listen to podcasts or urban1podcast.com. There it is. Gary with the doggone T. What up there, baby?
Good morning, Rocky. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning,
Good morning.
America. Good morning to you, Ricky. All right, y'all. Kylie Jenner, baby, this girl is speaking out, honey. She's saying, y'all, that she still wants to have more children in the future despite her and Travis Scott splitting up. Now, they're saying that Kylie said, quote, "I'm expanding my horizons, and for sure my plans don't end here," she said. She said, "I will go further, and soon you will see." She said, "Maybe I will want to have more children. I would certainly like to grow as a person and devote myself more to charitable endeavors. It is important to give back some of the good fortune you received." Y'all, isn't that nice?
Some of it.
Yeah, she said she want to give back some of the good fortune because she's very filthy rich. So, I mean, what better than her to give back and help some charities or whatever? But my only concern is this, though. Those Kardashian Jenners, they usually don't have babies for other men. They keep their babies with, it's 2 to 5 babies per African-American man that they date. So she's going to have outside children, and that might not be a good look for Kylie. So we're going to see if she's going to keep that true, or maybe she and Travis might get back together, and have some more children. So let's continue to pray for her. All right, the color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today is Tuscan Sun. On the high end, you say Tuscan Sun, and on the low end, you say beautiful yellow. That's your color for today. Brad, what you got coming up in the hot spot?
Coming up next in the hot spot, a couple of people done got sentenced, and I'm going to tell you who it is up next. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, it's the bottom of the hour. Y'all time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot, where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, the first person who got sentenced, R. Kelly. He's been sentenced to 20 years in prison for the federal sex crimes that he committed in his hometown of Chicago, Illinois. Now, according to TMZ, 19 of those years will run currently at the same time as the current 30-year sentence that he is serving for racketeering in New York, and the final year of the 20 will be consecutive following the end of his current sentence. Now, during his recent trial, he faced 13 charges of child pornography, enticement, and conspiracy. 6 of those charges came back guilty from the jury. 4 people in total were subject to Kelly's abuse, and 3 of those women were minors. And in other news, in other going to jail news, I should say, Harvey Weinstein was sentenced to 16 additional years in prison for a rape conviction in Los Angeles. The disgraced Hollywood mogul is currently serving a 23-year term for his sexual assault conviction in New York in in 2020. Whew, Lord goodness, that's a lot of jail. All right, moving on. Rihanna's halftime performance at Super Bowl has received over 100 FCC complaints from people saying that the performance was too sexy. Oh, Lord. According to reports, people felt that the lyrics and choreography were way too sexualized, with some viewers even comparing it to porn. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Y'all done heard Rihanna songs before. Come on, y'all. Come on.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
People need to relax, for real. Just don't watch it. Good Lord.
Them people was fully dressed. They wasn't
fully dressed.
Scantily clad. Come on now. Oh, my goodness. Some people find something out of nothing. They going to find something wrong.
Now, they ain't seen nothing when Elvis Presley was twitching and carrying on.
Hello, and
I guess
grinding
next year
and
we're going to have the
whining.
Mississippi Mass Choir.
Well, y'all, one viewer in California compared Rihanna's set to Sam Smith's performance at the Grammys, writing, "I don't care what some people worship, but children shouldn't be exposed to pornography, and as an adult, I don't wish to see it. Where has decency gone? How about for others and for self?" And then in Utah, one viewer wrote, the year of halftime show was so indecent, I had to turn off the TV because of the pornography content. I just can't take it. Rihanna hasn't received this much backlash for her performance, and in comparison, Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson's 2004 halftime show generated 540,000 complaints. Oh my goodness. I just
People need
to
be life.
You can't do nothing. You can't please everybody. So just please yourself and try to do the best you can, y'all. All right, y'all. We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got Rock T's HBCU. And why don't you hit us up for them wake-up calls at 866-9-RICKEY. That's 866-9-RICKEY. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBCU. Yes, sir. And yes, sirettes. You know what I'm saying? It's going down, baby. It's one of my favorite parts of the show. Rock TZ in the house. HBCUs in the house. That's right, man. We're going to always highlight all the accomplishments. We're going to spotlight successful people who attend or attended historically black colleges and universities. That's right. It's going down, baby. Let me shout out to Leon Sullivan, representing West Virginia State University, a.k.a. The State. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Founded in 1891 in the Charleston metro area. Yellow Jackets, holla at your boy. Leon Sullivan was a Baptist minister, civil rights leader, and social activist focusing on the creation of job training for African Americans. He was also on the football and basketball teams at West Virginia State. He served as a pastor for 38 years at the Zion Baptist Church in Philly, became known as the Lion of Zion. One of the state's notable alumni, Earl Lloyd, who happened to be the first African-American to play in the NBA. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want me to highlight your favorite HBCU, hit me up on my social media platforms at Rock T Holla. Let's get it.
HBCU, no. Ladies and gentlemen, they need absolutely no intro. Y'all, New Edition.
Yeah.
Yes. Man, we're so happy to have y'all, man. Happy to see y'all. What is it like performing now? What is it like now, Ralph? What is it? 40 years.
I think at this point it's kind of like we're on autopilot when it comes to Brooke Payne been working us since we was little boys.
Right.
So at this point we get in there, we go through we're in boot camp right now. We go through the boot camp, we brush up on just the stamina and just to be able to the stamina part of it all.
Yeah. Right.
The memory, the muscle memory and all that as far as our swag and how we move as a team is already there. We built that since we were little kids.
Too. They don't make
come on, y'all. Yeah, that's B-Strong. He got us ready for it, man. So it's like, it's a turnkey. We just go out here and do what we do at this point.
Now, Ralph, we want to congratulate you, first of all, on joining the Urban One family. You're part of that family. The new radio show Love and R&B.
All right, y'all, we got New Edition in the building. We got our girl Maria.
Yes. We are so excited to have New Edition here, and I love legacy. What have you all learned individually and as a group about growth and forgiveness and keeping that bond together?
We learned that we don't have all the damn answers at all. Because at times, we broke up. At times we shedded one. At times we shedded two. At times we just splintered in 6 different directions. But I think we learned that space at times is key, right, for individual growth. You talked about individually and collectively.
That's right.
Right. Space is good because it speaks to the depth of New Edition. Like if Bobby didn't leave, like, you know, we wouldn't have Don't Be Cruel, right? If Johnny didn't come in as an individual, we wouldn't have one of your favorite songs over there, right? You know what I'm saying? You've been trying to get him to do the first one, like Perfect Combination or something, right?
Crazy.
Right. And then, you know, of course, Ralph, our leader from day one, splintering off, and, you know, the three guys over there, like, what are they going to do? And for us to be able to land that Poison, which is a monster, you know, that was like a lifeline for us. So that was the space that allowed for people to understand the depth of this group.
Amen.
You know, and then at times just listening to our hearts and listening to our families, you know, because sometimes we're not listening to each other. It's somebody else that's close to us that says, look, you know, y'all, like, get over that. So it's a number of different things, but like Rick said, to me, you know, it's really the devotion, you know, it's our connection with God, because we don't have all the answers. You know, he, she, whatever you want to call it, you know, does.
Right.
We sink into that at the right moments in time for us to not be too far from each other, not to be able to live our legacy.
So, do you know this MC right here, this spitter? When she came to Atlanta years ago, Jack the Rapper, we met in the hotel lobby.
What?
Yeah, she came to get a recording deal, and I walked up on her. You know, she had a hat on and her braids going, and she said I spit. She had a black jacket on like Ron with a bustier with studs on. Right? Check it out. So I said, you spit? You know, I was feeling myself. I said, come and sit next to me. So we watching, what was we watching, Brad? A seminar or something? What? So I said, come through the curtain, Rick. And I put 3 MCs, guys, and said, I need to hear you battle. And she burnt them.
Brad, you never Brad, why you never shared that with us?
and now look at her. You know, she did it.
Congratulations, Mama.
I always want to tell you that I thought your confidence and your cadence, you were ahead of yourself then. You didn't even make the music, but whatever you was doing at Grandma's house, you know, heard it,
You
and
know,
I'm super proud.
Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Get off.
I started crying.
Shut up.
Yeah. Tell us about the Legacy Tour and the tour dates. 40th anniversary.
It goes down. It starts March 9th.
Yes.
Columbia, South Carolina.
Yes.
It makes its way across the country. And we finish up on April 30th in Tampa, Florida.
Who's coming with us, bro?
But we're here in Atlanta, March 30th. March 30th. Yes.
RD, who we bringing with us?
But come on, we got Tank. We got the youngster. You know he's going to take his shirt off.
Yes, sir.
I think I might take my shirt off that night right next to him, too, right? Yes. We got Guy, right?
Yeah.
Come on, Teddy Ryland,
Yeah.
Righty, Damian, Aaron Hall. Come on, Aaron Hall.
Yeah.
That's like the next Uncle Charlie right there, right?
Yeah.
One of our favorites, Uncle Charlie, as well.
Absolutely.
And Keith Sweat. Come on.
Yes.
Come on. All night long. That's all I'm saying. All night long.
All right, y'all, man. I love y'all, man. Thank
Love
y'all
you
so
too.
much,
We love
man.
you too.
God bless you, man. Ladies and gentlemen, New Edition.
Yes.
Rickey Smiley, y'all. Thanks for having us, Ricky.
No, I love you, man. Thank you for being here.
And now, another Black History Spotlight. It's June 1848, somewhere around Monticello, Georgia. A group of 11 slaves made a run for it one humid night, escaping the Coleman plantation. Now, slave catchers gave chase after noticing the breakout about an hour later. This escape group managed to elude capture for nearly 9 days and nights in the deep, dark forest, using, in part, a technique where when the catchers would get close, one slave would silently tap another one to let him know to remain absolutely still until the horseback riding catcher moved on, thus inventing the first known game to become later known as freeze tag. Been another Black History. Been another Black History Spotlight.
When they made that song about rock, man, go.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in the celebrity news, y'all. Chris Brown is finally speaking out, y'all. They're saying that he is clapping back, y'all, at the rumors that he denied black women entry into his section, y'all, at a club after years of facing allegations about his mistreatment toward them. Now, they're saying that the latest incident of the singer's alleged prejudice toward black women went down in London amid the European leg, y'all, of his Under the Influence tour. Now, you know, a lot of people saying that TikTokers, claim, y'all, that they were supposed to be on the VIP list, y'all, of an event that Mr. Brown was hosting where thousands of other women, y'all, were definitely trying to get in. And one person said, quote, "They forgot to tell us black girls, honey, ain't allowed, honey." One of the women in the group said, literally hand-picking, y'all, these white girls, y'all. Now, Brown, he shut down their accusation on his Instagram story. He said, "Stop it." They said the singer wrote over an image of himself surrounded by black women in a club. He said, "I have black queens all around me, y'all." He said, "Please stop reaching." And then a woman from the TikTok video later clarified that the same name dropped Brown because the singer was hosting an event at the club, y'all, and she and her girlfriends couldn't get into. Now, you know, Ricky, now we know the saying, y'all, wherever there's a little smoke, there's some fire. Because this is like about the second or third time I done reported a story like this regarding Chris Brown not liking black women, y'all. I mean, why would he not like black women? I mean, why would he not want, he said he's surrounding himself around beautiful queens. Why would he not want them in his section, Ricky? Why would he just allegedly want European women?
I don't know. I don't know if that's true.
It's not true. This is
no,
not true.
I don't think that's true.
He don't discriminate, child. Okay, Chris Brown does not discriminate.
Sure
he loves all women. Okay,
definitely.
Yeah. But why would these people say this? I mean, they don't have no reason to just lie on Chris Brown.
Because when people get mad when they can't get in the section or they don't get their way, you know how people are. They feel entitled. And they feel like, oh, he ain't going to let us in. Oh, we going to say he don't like black girls. Come on. If you check his track record, he likes black girls.
Well, let's keep him in prayer. Though probably didn't like those black girls that they sent it, but I don't know. I mean, he loved Rihanna once upon a time. So, I mean, that's the only thing that I know about him loving black girls. So,
what if it's not black girls? What if it's ununattractive girls? Because what you look like?
Attitude having girls.
Because if you look a certain way, you're going to get in.
Brett, you said one right there. Man. We encountered one yesterday. And Brett had to get me because
don't do it.
Came over there talking with them hands and them nails. that with all that masculinity.
Don't do it.
You will not be that. Those the ones he probably didn't want in the VIP.
Right.
With all that extra stuff, bad attitude having girls. That's what we don't talk about.
Because then they get mad and say, "Well, I'm a fan."
Oh yeah. That's the F one, the F bomb that they drop on you when they don't get.
Yeah.
But I'm a fan, you know, or use that phrase to justify them saying some garbage to you, and you cuss them out. But I'm a fan. Mm-hmm. Well, the real fans don't say stuff like that to artists that they respect and love.
That's right.
Well, moving on then, honey. In other celebrity news, y'all, Khloe Kardashian, y'all, this is a very sad story. Now, they're saying that Khloe Kardashian has been sued by one of her former household assistants, y'all, for allegedly owing him money before firing him. Now, they're saying the plaintiff, Mr. Matthew Manhard, said that Khloe fired him when he returned to work after having a knee surgery. Now, he said he worked for Khloe between January of 2019 and November of 2020, and that she gave him so many tasks to complete while working with her that it interfered with his ability to take legally required breaks, honey. And you got to give these people breaks, Ricky. When y'all have workers, y'all got to give them a break, honey. She also said that the star failed to pay him overtime, even when he worked out 12 hours a day. Now, Mr. Manhart is seeking compensatory damages for unpaid wages and other employee benefits with interest and unspecified punitive damages because Kardashian acted with oppression, fraud, malice, and incautious disregard of Manhart's rights, the suit said, y'all. So she definitely need to pay that man. But do rich people not get their workers breaks? Do they not get breaks?
I'm sure they do, but what was the understanding, though? What was the agreement?
Yeah.
Out of all you're getting,
get
an understanding.
Yeah, my Lord, honey. They're saying it's unfortunate, y'all, to learn that a former employee would choose to go this route, honey. A legal rep for the Kardashians said Matthew, honey, was properly classified and compensated for his role. Now, they're saying the rep said that towards the end of his employment, he was on a leave of absence for an extended period of time, and the role eventually needed to be replaced. We will not, he said, we will not tolerate false accusations and will prove that this is definitely a frivolous lawsuit.
But I will say in business, I see a lot of people that I do business with and say, oh, no, I'm not going to charge you for that. Yes, you are.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you are. Right. If you have to stay over an extra 2 hours, I understand you being nice and kind, but I'm going to pay you for that because I don't want it to ever come up again. Because a lot of times we be trying so hard to please and to impress or whatever, and we do all this extra stuff thinking that these people going to pay you for it, and then you just get your regular check, and then you got mad. You understand? Yeah. So before you extend yourself, have a conversation and get an understanding. So say, okay, if this weekend gig or these extra 2 days or extra few hours, is that extra to what we agreed on? Yeah, absolutely. You have to have that uncomfortable conversation, but everybody want to make the room feel good and be warm in the room that we don't get into discussions about money. And then because we scared that they're going to get an attitude that you asking for more money, and then you end up getting an attitude when you don't get the extra money because, some people just going on about their day and they ain't thought about them extra 2 hours. But you have to get it clear and get it in writing and be very clear. Get it understood. So, okay, this is what my check would be if I stay the extra 2 hours. Okay, fine. I agree. I'll stay the extra 2 hours. And that's how you conduct business. Can't be around here with these people. I had somebody come like, oh, don't worry about it. I ain't going to charge you. But I said, yes, you are. I said, yes, you are. I need you to give me a price for that. I said, I don't like free stuff. I'd rather pay for it. Because they don't want it to come back later. Then they get mad at you, and then they hold that over your head.
That's right, and that was said. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is Tuscan Sun. On the high end, you say Tuscan Sun, and on the low end, just say Beautiful Yellow. That's your color for today.
All right, y'all, give it up for Gary with the T. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got your wake-up calls. Get at me, 866-9-RICKEY. Here we go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Because he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it would be better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Want to know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
Yo, wake up. This is Rico in Augusta with Loyal Links Transportation. I need all my riders to get out of the bed. Traffic heavy this morning. Me and Tommy, we out. Wake up, wake up.
This is Cheryl McClurkin Bunker from Rock Hill, South Carolina. Just want to tell my nephew down. Wake up, wake up, wake up. What's up? It's Jordan from Charlotte, North Carolina. Black Tony, get up and go to work. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I want to send a shout out to my daughter, Brooklyn, and my daughter, Celia, and my girl, Kendria. I'm in Minnesota right now, driving, big truck driver. Good morning, wake up, wake up, wake up.
What's yours? Because we gon' let them know. Where you in Miami? Wake up. Seattle, wake up. And Detroit, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. St. Louis, wake up. New Orleans, wake up. And Memphis, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
All right, y'all, the segment is being brought to you by...
Brought to you by Macy's. Listen to the Undressing Room podcast presented by Macy's featuring Eva Marcille and L'Oreal.
Mind, Body, Business with Maria Moore on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, it's about that time for Mind, Body, and Business. What up, Maria?
What up, Rickey Smiley? Happy Friday. Happy Black Friday, the last Black Friday of Black History Month. Still encouraging folks to go out and support Black-owned businesses. And today I want to talk to my business owners, or even if you have a very demanding job. A lot of folks struggle with balancing building wealth, working with their wellness. So today I have tips for for entrepreneurs to achieve happiness and success. So first up, Ricky, and you talk about this a lot, treat your time like a precious resource because it is. Now, oftentimes folks come to you at the last minute requesting a conversation or taking up time that you had already designated to do something else. So what you can do is try offering alternatives to stressful last minute requests. For example, instead of taking a call you don't have time for, say something like, I would love to talk to you about that proposal, but I'm not able to because I have other commitments. Because, folks will get you on the phone and talk, and by the time you look up, an hour done went by and you've lost time that you had already committed to doing something else. So
the hell they will.
I know you don't do that. You got this look, Ricky. That's what I learned about you. You got this look, yeah.
Or is it textable?
Yeah, is it textable? Yeah,
because that cuts out the extra conversation and how your cousin doing, how your auntie doing. Make your point and let me answer yes or no and go on to the next thing. Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. Another thing to do is to reset your brain. Schedule downtime between those big tasks. Even if it's just 5 minutes to do breathing exercises. I'm in a personal training, and I actually do personal training sessions on Monday and Wednesday mornings before the morning show. So I have some women who get up extra early and train with me before the morning show. And so before I jump into the morning show, I have to stop, close my eyes, take some big, deep breaths, and focus on, what we're doing here on the morning show. And, you got to think about resetting your brain. Like, when you drive, you pause to change lanes. You stop before you make a turn. Yes.
You know, Maria, when I get off the air, I do the morning show from Atlanta, I go down to the lobby and I sit in the lobby before I jump in traffic.
Mm-hmm.
To space it out, to compartmentalize, to space. I do something, then space.
Yes.
Do something. Remember, Gary, every time we would get off the air, here come all the bosses with their briefcases and want to have a meeting after we get off the air. And I told them no. I said, we need an hour. I said, we need an hour anytime after 11 o'clock. We need to go eat. Because we getting off the air and then, here they come and ready to talk to us for another hour and a half. And I just wasn't having. I said, no. We just did a whole show. We need to decompress and sit down and be still for a minute and close our eyes and regroup, because radio is organized chaos. Mm-hmm. And then and that's how we start doing all those meetings at noons and in the evening. Go ahead, Maria. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's good. Space is really important. And even Ronnie DeVoe talked about it yesterday with New Edition, how they stayed together because they've given each other space. Space is just really important. And the last thing, I got to say this, schedule physical activity. When things are on your calendar, they get done. So you have to treat your exercise routine like you would a doctor's appointment. The thing that you do every day, you have to schedule that in your calendar. So if it's Wednesdays and Fridays at 6:30 in the evening, then make sure you put it on your calendar, because when it's written, it's more likely to get done. So those are 3 things that folks can do. Super ambitious entrepreneurs, making sure that while you're building that wealth and you're pursuing success, you're also being mindful about your own wellness. So that's what I have for you today inside of Mind, Body, and Business, Ricky.
There it is. Maria, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Yes, on my website, mariamore.com, MariaMore. Also on Instagram, at MariaMore, 10 in the more. Thank you, Ricky.
No, thank you. I keep thinking about you yesterday. All right, y'all, Rick. Don't start.
Yo, nigga, that was so
individually
funny.
and collectively, sir.
Woo. All right, y'all. All right, I got a chicken and waffle mix coming up next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. What's up, Black Tony?
Hey, what's up, sir? Hey,
I know it's you. Who else is going to be?
Yeah, it's me. Hey, look, do me a favor right quick, though. I know it's going to upset the audience, but take me out the radio real fast. Take me out the radio.
Are you coming to work? Is this about you coming to work?
It might be, but look, take me out the radio real quick. I need to talk to you private, because I can't
Hold on. Yeah.
I'm out the radio. You promise?
Yeah, I think it. Yeah, I got it off.
Okay.
I got to turn down.
Sonny, you know how hard it is to steal it down, the hijacker down 18-wheeler?
The hijacker 18-wheeler?
Yo, we done stole it down truck last night.
From where?
Me, Pancake, and Scooby, we done stole it down truck. I'm so frustrated right now, I don't know what to do, son.
Why y'all steal the truck?
I need you to help me get rid of this stuff, son.
What stuff?
A whole bunch of Arby's food.
Arby's.
Yo.
Y'all didn't hear the
Arby's food. Yo.
Wait, so y'all set up trying to sell it?
Man, yeah, I'm just not really. Man, black people don't eat Arby's. I got all these damn roast beef. I got all these damn roast beef sandwiches. When I had a Chick-fil-A truck, it was easy to sell out a Chick-fil-A. They were getting that. But now they got the damn Arby's truck. Black people like that.
Black people
like, bro. They over here like, bro, ain't nobody eating all that.
Black people is kind of funny acting when it comes to Arby's. We'll do Arby's every now and then, but black people like our roast beef with carrots and potatoes and celery. We don't know if we like
take the beef out the sandwich and mash it together and make them think it's what you just said.
Yeah, we like our roast beef whole and baked in the oven like Sunday dinner. We ain't, but black folks real funny. We off and on with you know.
Well, look, I'm glad this ain't on the radio because I can get locked up for this. But look,
where y'all at?
We over here in the West End. I'm finna go over here I'm finna go on the South Side though. Look, Shawty, you think you could buy that truck off of me? Just buy it off of me because you got money. You know white folk. Do you know some white folk that eat Arby's?
So what's all on the truck?
Beef and cheddar sandwich, regular roast beef sandwich, potato, them little tater cheese, them cheese taters, the cheese potato tots. Them curly fried, and then they got the crinkly fried, the new crinkly fried, but don't nobody like them. They got their own.
I do like them curly fries. Them curly fries go hard, Black Tony.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them. So I want you to buy that truck. Just buy that truck off me. Just give me like $600.
For the whole truck? 18-wheeler?
Yeah, the truck. Everything in it, everything. I can't have this over here. My grandma's house.
They're going to put your ass in jail. All right. But let me ask you a question. Are you coming to work? Are you coming to work Monday, man? Today, Friday.
Yeah, because today, Friday. I get 3 Fridays off every month on my contract. So I'll be there I'll be there Monday. Yo.
No, you promise on everything.
Well, everything, but I put this on. But I put this on.
Because you called in sick every day this week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You called in, not coming to work, man. You looking bad right now.
But that's a sign of consistency.
That's right.
Critics are raving about the new stage play by first-time director Seymour Butts taking the theater world by storm. Audiences can't get enough of You Too Big to Be a Sissy.
Mama, I gotta be who I am. I just need the love of another man.
The story of Alphonse, a 6'4", 260-pound former college football player who comes out the closet to marry his lover and open a high-end store that sells skinny jeans, lightweight sweaters, and glittery sneakers.
Mama understand, baby, but your daddy just can't accept it.
You damn right I won't accept it. You're just too big to be a sissy. Look at you. 6'4", 260 pounds, big, black, and ugly. You ought to be playing for the Baltimore Ravens, no?
You Too Big to Be a Sissy. The heart-wrenching story of a man and his search for the answer. How big is too big to be a sissy?
Why daddy gotta keep hiding my baby doll shoes and ties?
Because you got a size 14 foot,
You Too Big to Be a Sissy. Get your tickets now at www.Gems, Rims, and Fashion for Shims. And Chuck's Steakhouse, where we love to put our meat in your mouth.
And stop sitting down when you're peeing,
Are we in it?
I'm tired.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 5 minutes after the hour, y'all. Gary has the tea and the clue today. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all, first of all, I had to start with this story because it really touched my spirit, baby. Beyonce's Beehive, they need to get some respect, honey. They're saying, y'all, that her Beehive swarmed all over R&B legend Miss Stephanie Mills, honey, her Twitter timeline, after she said the icon Diana Ross, y'all, can't be compared to Beyonce. Now, she said, I don't think you can compare Beyonce to Diana Ross, honey, Stephanie said in an interview. She said, in terms of stardom, she said, it's still different. Diana is glamour. It's just different. But she also wanted to say that she considers Beyonce to be hip-hop, while Diana Ross is definitely royalty. Now, Stephanie added y'all that she attended Diana's show in Las Vegas, and they were always so wonderful and classy. She said Diana Ross, honey, is the epitome of beauty and class to her. Now, Stephanie disagreed, y'all, with a young interviewer who claimed, y'all, that Beyonce is all those things. Stephanie said, really? She's really said, really, girl? She said, I still think, honey, that Beyonce is wonderful. She said, don't get me wrong. She said, but it's two different generations. It's just totally different. Now, the reaction to Stephanie saying Beyonce is not classy drew anger, honey, from the Beehive stand. But those who know real music and talent still agree with Stephanie Mills. Now, one person wrote, Stephanie Mills, Diana Ross, and Beyonce all deserve better. I can't believe this discourse and disrespect was ignited, honey, by a white man's platform during Black History Month, Ricky. And she said, Lord help us, honey. And another person wrote some things, too. That's no shade, honey. It's kind of wild, honey, for folks to expect the Stephanie Mills to see Beyonce in the same light as Miss Ross, someone who she came up with and aspired towards, honey. So, I agree.
That's such a complicated argument because, I don't know, Brett, what are your thoughts?
Diana Ross is a whole different genre. Like, Beyonce is our Diana Ross. We're not changing what Diana Ross did or what anybody else did, before Beyonce. But we love Beyonce. She's our Michael Jackson / Diana Ross of today's day and age. That's how I feel. But no disrespect to the queen, because Miss Diana Ross, honey, she is the queen, and she laid the foundation for female groups, women singers, along with Aretha Franklin and Gladys Knight and all the rest of the greats. But you just got to be careful how you say stuff.
Yeah, and the Supremes. Don't forget about the Supremes.
Yes, the Supremes, honey.
Yes.
And all the ones like Dionne Warwick and Patti LaBelle.
Yes.
Or whatever. And then why people drawing comparisons and trying to start mess anyway by asking questions like that?
Like Beyonce probably took from them and learned from them as well, and she added her own flavor, today's flavor,
Yeah. But just acknowledge them, honey. Just acknowledge them. When Beyonce come out on stage and perform, she ought to just acknowledge Miss Ross every time.
She ain't got to acknowledge her every time. And I think she have in an interview because, before Diana Ross, it was somebody now. We don't
know them.
Well, okay, maybe we don't, but it was singers before Diana Ross. You got what's the lady, Leonardine Price, who is still living, who just turned 95.
Sarah Vaughan.
And Sarah Vaughan. It was people before Diana Ross.
And Nancy Wilson. Yeah, it was. But, but we love them both. Like I said, we love them all, though. But Diana Ross.
Before them, you had Suge Avery. You had...
Hold up.
Yeah. Now you're doing the movie, Ricky. Moving on, child. Another celebrity news, y'all. Boosie Badass, baby, honey. He's the father of an openly gay daughter, but he says he cannot support her sexuality because his family is too religious, honey. He said, I didn't. He said, she used to be with a boy. He said, I thought she was dating. He said, he used to come to the house, and, she said, his daughter poisoned ivy. He said, but I don't think that was her boyfriend now, He said, I think that was just like a friend or something, but Ivy got her, honey. Our family is real Southern Baptist family, he said. So Ivy got a respect for her family and everything for what she does. So her coming out at this age, honey, he said, that's the time when you're supposed to know what you want, honey. He said, but he still love his daughter, y'all. So that's nice. At least he still say we love him. Boosie, child. Of all people.
And he also said because she, the way she is, he just want to make sure anybody else in his family gonna be like that or something like that. Where's the clip?
Okay, yeah. Well, they ain't had time to pull it, child. So
I was like, oh my goodness. Like,
let me tell you, Boosie Collins.
Ricky,
Boosie bad.
Boosie badass.
Talked about Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Right.
Yeah, the rapper. Ricky.
No, you said you can't have talk. You didn't say. You said I thought you said Bootsy.
It's an honest mistake, Ricky. It's fine.
He said Boosie.
Yeah.
Oh, you did.
I didn't say the badass.
But you didn't say.
You didn't say that
Lil,
part too.
Or say Lil Boosie.
There ain't no damn Lil Boosie. Is that Lil Boosie?
Yeah, it is Lil Boosie. It's the same person.
Lil Boosie badass.
Oh, he need to put the Lil back in front of it.
Badass.
You never took it out.
Oh, you didn't.
All right.
To each his own, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to each his own, honey. Quickly, y'all. Shantae and Nelly out there saying that they back together again, honey. They said they are madly in love. They back together again. They said, honey, there's been rumblings about the potential romance between them, and now they're saying it's official, allegedly, that they're back together again, honey. So they've been, they dated back, honey, 20 years ago, back in February of 2003.
And they were together for a while, too.
Oh, yeah, they were. Would you go back to him? I wouldn't go back to him. She crazy. He done been out with all them other women and stuff.
Well, she probably had somebody else in all this time, too, so... people change. If somebody's your first love or that's your soulmate, sometimes you want to give it a second try.
What?
Yeah,
but Ricky, would you go back?
It depends on why y'all broke up now. If she did some stuff and tried to destroy you in the process of y'all breaking up, that's one thing. But if it's something, y'all broke up or whatever, and you still feel like you have that chemistry, then that's another thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, every time I see you walking with somebody, I be thinking about, honey, he used to be with her, honey. I can't do it. All right,
because you're jealous-hearted.
I'm just going to admit, yes, I'm jealous-hearted. Hell,
can't nobody help who they been with, though, Gary.
Well, don't tell me about it then. I don't want to hear about it.
Okay, but don't look through their phone either like you like to do. Like you look through that dude's phone up there in the reunion tower.
Well, I needed to damn know. So you
and then took your crazy butt over to the dude's house. What you do that for?
I need to see what she looked like, honey. If there's a comparison.
Well, did she look better than you?
No, she was, and I'm not saying this because I'm saying, but she wasn't cute at all, child.
Not as cute as you.
No, she looked like a little gremlin. Mm-hmm. I mean, but girl, anyway, that's neat to hear.
Y'all didn't fight.
Oh no, we will never fight, honey.
No windmills.
Mm-hmm. No windmills.
So what you said at the front door? Did she tell you to get off her porch?
No, because I played it out because she didn't know who I was. I was playing like I was somebody.
So what did you say? Yeah, like you was Amazon driver?
Yeah, yep. Well, it wasn't Amazon then, but I was playing like I was somebody else. I was like, I was just looking for such and such. Oh, I have the wrong address, and I just wanted to see the face of that person.
You know, switch back off to your car with your little message. So go on, give us the color of the day.
The color of the day, honey, is Tuscan. On the high end, you say Tuscan sun, and on the low end, you say yellow. That's your color for the day, honey. I know y'all all done that.
Now, was you working at Wendy's then, or this was after the...
Oh, no, I was at the radio station.
More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Brett, it is fill in the blank Friday, and boy, I got time today. We're going in. Oh God, I got a whole lot of stuff, and I want to thank y'all for not doing this on the show. Let me tell you something that's annoying. Pet peeve. Thank you. I want to thank Brett. I want to thank you. I want to thank Maria. I want to thank Gary. I'm not worried about the fellas for not popping gum in the studio. When I tell you that's the single most annoying thing that goes straight to people's nervous systems, is it just me?
It ain't just you.
I don't even know how to do that. How do you pop gum?
You have to have a cavity. You have to have a cavity.
Oh, see.
Yeah, you gotta have a bad tooth.
A bad tooth.
Brett, air pocket.
You have to. Brett, why does popping gum annoy you bad?
Because people, they constantly do it. It's just not just a one pop every now and then. When they do it, it's got to be like simultaneously pop, 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 pop. It is annoying. Don't do it.
Hey, Brett,
it's so, what?
I promise to God, I was when I'm performing in a comedy club and somebody's up in one of the front tables, I just politely get me a napkin and just come off the stage and walk over to the table and ask them to spit it out. I said, because I can't. I said, you breaking my concentration. It's so annoying. And the audience started clapping like you sitting there like, I said, oh, I'm sorry. They be sweet about it. I don't do it in a mean way. Yeah. But I have had to get a lot of gum at those front 3 or 4 tables or whatever. Popping gum. Okay. Lip smacking. Nobody in here really do that. But Gary chewing with your mouth open.
The food tastes better, Ricky.
Yeah, but you're so damn greedy, though. Greedy. And then every time we have anything, like church, like Men's Day, Women's Day program, man, you be acting like you ain't never been nowhere. Why you be so hungry? What's up with that?
Like I just said a few minutes ago around here, I'm like, we had so much food yesterday, now we don't have none. Hell, I'm starving.
Okay, so you eating, you trying to, so your thing is get it while the getting is good. Because you just pile up plates, and then you're nervous, and then you're walking fast, going back and forth to the table, and got this plate and got that. like you ain't gonna get nothing else to eat tomorrow. Why?
Let me tell you something, honey. You don't know when it's gonna be the last supper, so honey, I need to get mine and stockpile up on it. Okay, thank you. So, honey,
live in the moment, boo.
That's right, baby. Honey.
Yeah, had about 4 plates in aluminum foil. So what is a pet peeve? Give me a couple of pet peeves, Maria.
In radio specifically, like if you have a commercial and they give you a flyer or a little script for a 30-second spot or a whole lot of copy for a smaller spot, that's a pet peeve for me.
Right. All right. What about you, Gary? What's your pet peeve?
You know, I don't. People trying to be damn funny, and you're not. That pisses me off, and I work with people like that. It just really burns me up. And Rick, I don't want to say nothing.
It be the sales reps.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, girl, and I'm sitting there looking at you like, okay, when I put a cue card up, tell me to laugh.
That goes along with the one I was going to give you. I was going to give people who
you had them. You had them uncles that tell that joke, and you just kind of keep the conversation moving because it wasn't funny. Yes. Then he come back with the same joke. Yes. And then he laugh at it himself, and then you keep the conversation moving. Then he come back and say, hey, I heard you the first 2 times. It wasn't funny.
How about this? What do you call it?
Okay, I'm not trying to do what you do. Ain't you doing what? I said, sir.
Oh, Lord.
It just wasn't funny.
What do you call it when the people who over talk? Like instead of saying good morning and keep it moving, they want to over talk. They want to talk to you too long.
Oh, I'm talking about early in the morning?
Yeah. Yeah, they don't know. They don't know how to just speak and keep it moving.
I'll be right back. I want everybody to practice that with me. I want that. And y'all see me do it. Y'all know, I'll be right back. Everybody practice. 1, 2, 3. I'll be right back.
And I see you doing that all the time. That's why I'm laughing.
Yeah, you do that all the time.
Let me
you did that yesterday.
He sure did.
He did that yesterday.
Yeah, you're not going to lock me into no 15-minute conversation. You just can't force yourself on my brain. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with speaking like if I'm giving you energy that I'm kind of rushing, like come on, what you got to say or whatever. Don't get
force
deep
it. Yeah.
And lock me in. I say, hey, then I look him straight in the eye. I say, hey, I have to leave now. In a real nice way. I have to leave. I can't talk anymore. And start telling people that, because some people just don't know. Right. Some people they're not thinking about, okay, let me make sure that I'm not trying to occupy too much time, because if somebody nice enough to give you 5 minutes of their time and they start giving you body language, if people start picking up their car keys and start grabbing up their backpack and start putting on a jacket, and you still sitting there talking, you are just something that's absolutely wrong with you. Yeah. You got to pay attention to body language. Learn how to read the room. Yes. You know who like that? You know how I know how to talk to real quick and get it out?
Who?
Steve Harvey and Tom Joyner. Because when Tom Joyner, he'll talk to you for a minute, and when he blink his eyes and look away, I know to shut the hell up and get out the room. I mean, quick. And you know, Gary, am I lying about Steve?
Oh, Lord, no.
You better get it in. You better get it in quick, because he'll talk to you for a second, but that's it. Or whatever. Yeah. What'd you say, Jerry?
I was just saying, you're lucky he talked to you.
Don't do Big Bro like that.
Okay.
Because he'll come take his job back. We'll be unemployed.
Oh, yes.
All right, let's go to the phones. 866-9, Ricky, 866-9. I get a pet peeve when Special K be wearing garbage.
In particular, what?
Oh, wait a minute now.
What they had on yesterday?
Where did that come
Gary?
from?
Oh, yeah.
What they had on yesterday?
What was that ensemble yesterday, honey? We was trying to figure it out.
You were trying to dress up like New Edition. You trying to blend in with Johnny Gill.
All my clothes are like R&B singer type.
But you trying to blend in with Johnny Gill and
I didn't know what they was wearing. I thought we was going to the phone.
And he had on all that crystal.
I thought we was going to the phone. I thought we was going to the phone.
I like the outfit.
Hey, Special K be going to Michael's, be adding all kind of rhinestones and stuff like that. We seen that same damn jacket in Ross, and that damn jacket did not come with no damn rhinestones.
Well, Ross and Michael's are right next to each other, too.
We got callers.
Yeah, he got a hip-hop Luther Vandross jacket.
Oh,
yes,
no.
Let's go to the phone.
It was like, he ain't making enough money yet, honey, on tour.
Let's go to the phone. Speaking of
they
which,
was like, girl, what's that ensemble?
All right, let's go to the phone. 866-9, Ricky, 866-9.
He ain't smiling, Ricky. He looking like our other person yesterday when you said
Stop a minute. Hold up. Kay.
What?
Kay.
What?
Did you tell us in the dressing room we was getting ready to show you had stopped by Michael's and bought some of those rhinestones and glued them to that jacket?
That was years ago. That was 2008.
Okay, but why you still wearing it though?
That was years ago.
What did you have on yesterday?
No, I just had on a
you
regular.
tried to blend in with Ricky Bell and
I just had on a black and white shirt and some black jeans.
Yeah.
What's
What
wrong,
was I supposed to
Brad?
wear?
Well,
Brad, what's wrong? Brad.
That ain't me.
That's Beyonce.
I just had on a regular outfit. A
Beyonce.
black and white shirt and some black jeans.
But that was the problem. It was regular.
What was I supposed to wear? A damn suit?
B.
Dress accordingly.
B. Do K be overdoing it when we have guests?
I just visualized him when Maria said Ross and Michaels are right next to each other.
I thought we was going to the phone.
And then the
Maria said he looked nice though. Did she?
I like the outfit.
But
I thought,
then that little bedazzler gun that they have.
Yes, baby. That little hot glue gun, baby. Look at that
what in the Jodeci is going on here? All right, let's go to the phones. 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. Good morning.
My biggest pet peeve is when I'm on lunch break at a table by myself and somebody come and sit uninvited and just start talking for no reason.
When kids talk to me first thing in the morning and I'm a school bus driver, too early to talk. People who tell on other people just because I'm late doesn't mean that you get to tell on me because I'm late. Worry about yourself.
Man, it's the whole job, man. They always asking you to do more work but don't want to give you no more money, man. Crazy.
And I have two, sitting on my desk and blowing your nose at your desk.
My biggest pet peeve is people coming in to work musty after 2 full days off.
That's a good one.
Who coming in to work musty after he's after 2 full days off?
Yeah.
You had
48
2
hours to
days
get it together.
You could have soaked in that water and soap. What did you do with your
You
time,
didn't take
sir?
one of them 48 hours to put on some
not at
deodorant.
all.
Gary.
Well, Ricky, I
You
just
said somebody come to work musty and they had 2 full days off.
2 full days. We're glad we don't have that over here, so honey, we all fresh and pristine.
That's horrible. That's
But
nasty.
that one morning you passed gas so bad in the studio and 2 people threw up. That was the most disgusting day on the radio. And Juicy, and after you did that, Juicy resigned. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is about that time for Battle of the Sexes, man. And we got Tiffany from Spartanburg, South Carolina. And we got my man Lawrence from Raleigh, North Carolina. What's up, man?
What's up, Ricky?
All right, man. So listen now. So we're gonna ask y'all questions or whatever. But when you get to a question that you don't know, if you don't know it, don't try to think about it, man. Just say pass. You'll save yourself a whole lot of time. All right. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
All right, Tiffany. We're gonna go first. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Here we go. Start the clock. All right, what's the longest river in the United States of America?
Pass.
The Mississippi River. What motorcycle company makes the Ninja?
Kawasaki?
Yes. What NFL team went to 4 Super Bowls and lost all of them?
Oh, Lord. Pass on that.
Buffalo Bills. What time zone is Denver, Colorado in?
Pacific?
Nope, standard. Mountain time. Okay. In the military terms, what do the letters LTCOL stand for?
Lieutenant Colonel?
Yes. How many spark plugs go in a V6 engine?
6.
Yes. A Sears Die Hard is a type of what?
Battery.
Yes.
Come on now.
Wow.
Yes, Lord.
Oh, what does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean when you see a woman with a weave patting her head?
It itches.
Absolutely. All right, player, you got to get almost all of them right to win, bro, because she only missed 2.
Why she get the pat in the head, though? Yeah.
It itches.
She got it.
That's when you don't want to mess it up, so you got to pat it.
That was supposed to be a mean question.
All right, Lawrence, here we go.
All right, Lawrence, you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go. What R&B singer wants to take a long walk at the park after dark?
Jill Scott.
Yes.
Right. What is the name of the annual exam women get for breast health?
Mammogram.
Yep.
Yes.
What popular angled hairstyle did the rap group Salt and Pepper sport in the 80s?
The bob.
Yep.
Yes. Asymmetric. I think you should get that.
Thank you.
On the show, Martin, what was Gina's best friend name?
Damn.
That's right.
Yeah.
What makeup tool do women use to apply foundation?
Mascara.
No, a sponge or a brush. What popular undergarment is used to create the appearance of a snatched waist?
I pass.
Waist trainer or corset? What tattooing technique is used to provide a semi-permanent color to eyebrows? What tattoo technique is used to provide a semi-permanent color to eyebrows?
That's the thread, right? The needle and the thread.
No, it's called microblading. You did good, though.
It looked like the ladies win. Special can't wait till she wins.
Congratulations, ma'am. You're a winner today of the fabulous, fantastic, exciting, and awesome prize pack from America's Store, the Dollar Tree. Are you excited? Are you excited? And are you ready?
Let's go.
From Color Lux, you got a 500-piece sunflower jigsaw puzzle. Oh, yeah, hours of fun. From Value Health, ibuprofen, pain reliever, and fever reducer. 6 soft gels. Oh, yeah. You got canned sardines in Louisiana hot sauce from Beach Cliff. Also, from Eco Gang, an eco-friendly toothbrush made from plant-based materials, plant-based bristles, and handle. Oh, yeah, that's going to be fun. 9 Lives Tender Morsel Wet Cat Food. Chicken flavor.
No, ma'am.
Chicken flavor ready to eat.
No, ma'am.
Also, that Donald Duck apple juice with added vitamin C. You got Island Choice Sweet and Spicy Trail Mix, butter toasted peanuts, hot Cajun corn sticks, peanuts, almonds, pretzels, and honey roasted sesame sticks. From Driver's Choice, you've got an oil drain pan, 7-quart capacity. You can change your own oil. And finally, from Pick Brand, Orthoboric Acid Roach and Ant Powder. Kills roaches, ants, palmetto bugs, water bugs, and silverfish. Enjoy your prize pack, ma'am. You're today's winner on the Battle of the Sexes on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Y'all give them a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. That's it for this edition of Battle of the Sexes. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
What's up, Ricky? So we know it's not easy becoming an overnight billionaire, and there's a new headache for the winner of the largest lottery jackpot in history. We talked about, that $30,000 stolen lottery ticket earlier this week. Now, here's another one. A man claims a winning ticket was stolen from him, and he has now filed a lawsuit. According to legal documents obtained by TMZ, Jose Rivera says he bought his lottery ticket from Joe's Service Center in California on November 7th, the day before the $2.04 billion drawing. And he says a man named Reggie stole the ticket from him the same day he bought it. Now, after the numbers were drawn, Jose says he tried to get Reggie to return the ticket. You know that wasn't going to happen, which allegedly held the winning numbers, but to no avail, with Reggie simply saying it wasn't a winner. And if found that it was a winner, that he would agree to give up half. Jose said he refused to be blackmailed and reported the theft to the California Lottery and law enforcement. So fast forward to this month, a man named Edwin Castro was named the winner of the big prize and reportedly elected to collect the prize as a lump sum, $997.6 million, Ricky. He submitted the claim to the California Lottery. And Jose lists both Castro and Reggie as the two thieves. Now, he's asking the court for damages to declare him the winner of the jackpot, the $2 billion jackpot. Now, what does the lottery have to say about that? Basically, we're not involved in y'all's beef. He said the California Lottery is not authorized to investigate criminal activity among its players. What would you do if you found out you had the winning ticket
Yeah, well, first of all, a judge could stop payment. Number one. Number two, only thing he had to do is prove that he went in the gas station and purchased a ticket, because there is a record of that ticket being purchased. And he have a right to all of that money if he purchased that ticket. He don't have to split it with nobody if that's his ticket and he bought it. So,
how did the other person get the ticket then? That's what I want to know.
He said that the guy stole the ticket from him.
Yeah, but if he can go to court and prove that he bought that ticket because it got a copy of the ticket number, it should be a copy of everything. If you can go to court and prove that, then you have rights to your money or whatever. The ticket was stolen because apparently it was stolen. If he, I believe him. I would like to see the proof of the, the receipt at the gas station to show that he purchased the ticket with the numbers on there. And that's how you prove a case.
All right, Judge.
More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 26 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's being brought to you by Church's Chicken. There are so many reasons to get hooked on Church's 8-piece shrimp meal. It's dippable, crunchable, downright irresistible, and it starts at $5.99. The only catch, it's only here for a limited time. Church's Texas Chicken, welcome to the great state of flavor. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's your Friday morning news. A suspect has been arrested in a series of deadly shootings at several locations in Orlando, Florida on Wednesday. Keith Melvin Moses, a 19-year-old with a long criminal record, is accused of killing a 38-year-old woman, local news reporter, and 9-year-old girl. The girl's mother was also badly wounded. In other news, 2 Pakistani brothers have been released from the U.S. prison camp at Guantanamo Bay after being held there for 20 years. The 2 men, now in their 50s, were never charged with any crimes but were suspected of helping to operate safe houses in the U.S. where Al-Qaeda operatives stayed. Now they were flown to Pakistan under an agreement with that nation. 32 prisoners are still being held in the prison complex. Lastly, about 2 million air fryers branded Kosori have been recalled due to a wire connection that can overheat and cause a burn or fire. The maker has received 205 reports of their air dryers malfunctioning, according to the Consumer Product Safety Commission. The products were sold at Best Buy, Target, Home Depot, Amazon, and other retailers. I'm Maria Moore, and that's what's happening in news. For more on these stories and other headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Already, man, it's going down. Let's start off with Russell Westbrook, man, expected to make his debut with his new team, the Los Angeles Clippers, today versus the Sacramento Kings, and he is ready to prove his haters wrong, thinking that his best playing days are behind him.
The way the team is built, how they play, I think for me it's just finding my way to be able to help other guys is something I truly embrace, and that's what I would do, make sure I can make the game easy for all these guys that are here, find out their spots, what they like, what they don't like, and that's going to be a process of me, but I'm ready for the challenge and looking forward to it.
Now, I'm going to keep it real. I personally think his best playing days are behind him, but he's still got some stuff left in the tank. It is what it is. We're going to find out today, though. Dallas Cowboys wide receiver CeeDee Lamb gets a massive back tattoo. I don't know if y'all seen this, man, but it features images that symbolize the fight it took to make it from childhood to the NFL. He's got an image of Kobe Bryant, an image of an actual black mamba snake, Jesus on a cross, a Spartan warrior, and a jaguar cat. Y'all can check my Instagram out at Rock T Holla and check this tattoo out. Now, the tattoo is actually dope. I wouldn't get that bad boy, but it's actually a dope tattoo. You know what I'm saying? Last but not least, just in case you guys didn't know, man, so honored to be a part of the Homies. I Hate the Homies podcast, man, ranked number 1 for all black sports podcasts on Apple Podcasts. And here's a quick clip of this week's episode.
And I keep telling you, I ain't doing a damn thing. I'm not respect. I don't give a damn about what y'all think.
Are you okay, dog?
Everybody has a right to their own opinion.
Okay.
That's not what I got a problem with. My problem with you is you're saying just because you don't like Beyonce, you're disrespecting her body of work. Griff, talk to your boy, man.
No, I'm not going to argue with this fool, because when two fools start arguing, don't nobody know who the real fool is. I'm going to let it be him.
Yeah, y'all can see why everybody hate the homies, man. Check out the full episode of The Homies. Yours truly, Rock T, Griff, and our little pal, Super Dave, man. Anywhere you listen to podcasts or urban1podcast.com. Brickety Tech got that hot spot. What up there, Griff?
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, it's the bottom of the hour, y'all. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
Too hot, baby.
You gotta
Gotta move that girl. Run for shade.
Well, let's talk about Rihanna, y'all. Y'all heard about Rihanna and all of these FCC complaints that came in about her Super Bowl performance?
Yeah.
Folks are really tripping about that. A lot of complaints were coming in about Rihanna and it being too sexualized, but it seemed like they had so many clothes on.
People talking about the kids. Like, what kids, like, watch the halftime show? First of all.
But you know what was real?
Yeah, a lot of kids ain't interested in the halftime show.
But when they with their
Little
parents,
kids,
they have no choice. You have to sit in the room and watch TV.
I think people be doing too much. People talking about that's pornography. Obviously, don't watch real pornography.
No, they don't.
That
they
was
don't.
not
Yeah.
porn.
I thought the what is it, choreography? I thought it was great.
amazing.
I thought it was classy. I thought it was sexy. You know, sexy don't necessarily.
It wasn't
mean
sexual.
Sexual.
Right.
I mean, I thought it was great or whatever, and it kind of goes with, you know, today's time. I thought it was classy because everybody twerk or shake or something. You know what I'm saying? Elvis, people get mad because they got mad at Elvis Presley when he did it.
But the people who complain, I would like to see. What would you rather see? A Muppets show? Like, what would you rather see?
It was a brilliant business move, too, because she sold her makeup. All of those outfits that those dancers wore were on sale on her site afterwards.
Right.
So I thought that was really smart. Not a whole lot of people are talking about that.
Oh, that was Fenty?
Huh?
Yeah, those white suits that all the dancers had on, those were on sale on her site. And then she had Super Bowl apparel. She had her makeup, that blotting powder that she used during her performance, that was on sale. So that was really smart. They were talking about all the money that she made from it despite, you know, performing for free.
What does it say about you as a person that you take time to write a letter to somebody about the Super Bowl halftime show, that you were that upset about it? It's 12 minutes out of your life that you
I
didn't
just wish
have
they
to
would have
watch.
let that guy that's saying ambulance car just come in the middle.
Okay.
He should have been on stage. Should have been him, yes.
If Rihanna would have bought that dude out, man, from the barbershop, that would have made me so happy. That would have been the greatest. Then, you know, go back in. Don't let him close it, but, you know, you just take a break and just let him come out with it, you know.
Yeah. Maybe next year, this year, yeah, maybe they might do that.
Yeah, we got to get a
Put
petition
it out there.
signed. Yeah, let that guy come out. Everybody.
Who rode in an ambulance car? Throw your hands up. If you rode in an ambulance car, everybody.
Rode in the ambulance car.
Everybody.
Boy, we got. Hey, I'm telling you, I think somebody find him on Instagram. We're gonna fly him in. We got to fly him in. Dude just got to come sing.
Donnell Wright is his name.
That's his name for real. You found him?
Uh-huh. Yep.
Did he hit you back?
What
city you live in?
Donnell Wright.
You all excited.
You real excited.
Man, I'll put him on a plane.
Pump your brakes.
That dude got to come and sing that for the morning show. That's gonna be our theme right there, boy.
I'm gonna find him.
That'll be the highlight of 2023. I'm telling you.
I swear, we're gonna find him. All right, I appreciate that, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.